All right, so they say three is a crowd, so I think we are ready. We are ready. I think we can start. My name is Lisa Kusiima, and welcome to the Instagram Takeover. I'm so excited to be here. We're going to be talking about work-life balance, or harmony, as I like to call it, because balance is 50-50, and it's quite hard. It's quite hard to have that 50-50 balance. So we'll call it the work-life harmony as a mother, you know. So I'm Lisa Kusiima. I'm a wife to a very incredible husband. I'm a mother to two children. One is almost a year, next week actually, almost a year, and the other one is 3 years old. So I'm a mother, I'm excited. This journey of motherhood is really nice. And then I'm also an analyst. I work at a leadership and management consulting firm called Acclaim Africa. Yes, we help organizations to address the leadership and management challenges in Africa. And then I'm a YouTuber as well, so much going on. So no one needs the life work harmony more than me, I think. I have so much going on, and we all need this life work balance. Many people desire it, but many people do not know how to actually get it. And I've been there as well. I'll just, before I start maybe with the secrets that I have for you today, I'll just give you some sort of background of how all this actually came to life. So I got married quite early. I think it was just 1 year after graduation. I just graduated from the university, and I just started work, like first year of work. You're super pumped, you're excited, like everything is a future ahead of you. Then I get married, and then I get pregnant, like quite early as well. And when I gave birth to my son, he's called King, there was a bit of kind of friction in my heart. Oh my God, I'm going to leave my son with the help, and he's going to need me. He's so little, 3 months is So mothers always get mom guilt. I don't know if your mom out there, for sure. Just let me know in the comment section if you've had mom guilt before, or is thinking you're not good enough. Maybe are you a good mother? Can you do more? There is always mom guilt. So I'm working. Maternity leave is over. I've gone back to work, and then I'm wondering, how am I going to do all this? I remember there's a time we had a consultant come in. It was a workshop, and he was teaching us how to be great consultants. And I was looking at this guy. He was maybe in his 40s, late 40s. He had everything put together. He was giving us great points, and he said at the end of the session, let me know if want to discuss anything. And I reached out to him. I had my point ready. I was asking him, can a woman and a mother reach that point, where you are? I feel like you're accomplished, you're a great consultant. And I was really trying to understand how I could actually be like him, because I've always wanted to climb that ladder of success, of career success. But I was thinking, I'm a mom. I had to leave work early all the time. Your child is sick. You have to go away from work sometimes. So I was asking him, and I came composed. As I was asking him, you guys, tears just began to roll down my eyes. I was wondering, what? I was pinching myself. Lisa, why are you crying? Wait, imagine in front of this. And he was a white, and I'm wondering, oh my God, what does he think of me right now? And Bambi, he was so nice. He was saying, giving me a story about his wife, how she had to sacrifice and be home. Or, he was just kind of telling me it's possible. You just have to understand what you need to do. Maybe take some time off. But as a consultant, you can make it. Anyway, he was really encouraging me. And in that moment, I just felt something is not right. The fact that my heart, I don't even know I'm crying, but something is in me that I just don't understand. Something wants more that is not working out. So I realized my work-life harmony was just not where I needed it to be. So anyway, I kept going, kept working, kept, hitting it, like at work, doing what I could, being a star. Then I get pregnant again. Guys, Yeah, don't laugh, but I get pregnant again. And I gave birth last year, 2020, at the beginning of last year. And I'd already been talking to some of my colleagues saying, I don't know if I can do this. Like, my heart is not where it's supposed to be. Like, I want to be at work, but I want to be home. What am I going to do? Anyway, so as I was there, somehow I get like an epiphany, like something, like a light bulb moment. And it's going to just tie in everything we're going to say today. So it brings me to the first point, which is finding your purpose. I can't emphasize how important finding purpose is, because it just helps direct you to even know if you're in the right place. Are you in the right organization? Even before even you begin talking about work and all these things, are you in the right place? Because you find that if you're not in the right organization, the right kind of work, you're frustrated, you don't believe you can add value, you're unsure, you wake up, every morning the alarm goes off and you're like, oh, snooze, snooze, it's Monday again. Because like, the work is just frustrating you, or it's not bringing you that much joy. And you see, if you're not happy at work, it kind of trickles down into your family. You come home, you're tired, the kids even can't embrace you because you're like, give me some time alone. You're frustrated all the time. Your husband is also seeing that you're not happy, so it kind of trickles down. So we need to understand if we're in the right place, first of all. I like a quote by Simon Sinek that says, profit is not purpose. Purpose is giving actual value, real value, and that is purpose. So sometimes we just work because we want that money, which becomes frustrating. You're frustrated because you're only looking for the money, the next car, profit, the next car. The money that comes through is what you want to get. And you find that you're not actually giving real value, true value. So as I was there, on maternity leave, I was scrolling through Facebook. I see a post by Manuela Mulondo, and she's, advertising something. She's going to give people some sort of guide, a 5-day guide to discovering purpose. And I was like, let me try it out, because I'd always wondered, am I in the right place? Or what is life about? What am I doing? I just wanted to be sure. So I do that course, and after 5 days, there was a bit of clarity here and there, but I gave it a few more weeks, and that's when I realized, wow, I'm here to inspire women to lead organizations to thrive while building strong families. Then I realized, leading organizations to thrive. I'm working at a leadership and management firm. Perfect. I'm in the right place. That made so much sense to me. Everything I'd been doing in life made so much sense. I'd always been a leader in school, prefect, any, you call it, investment club. I want to be a leader. Like, I'd always want to be a leader. So it just made perfect sense that yes, I actually want to lead. But apart from just leading, I actually want to inspire women, like, because I know they can do it. Like, you can be in those top positions, boards, management, and you can still have a thriving family, So for me, it was the first step. So I want to encourage anyone out there, let me know purpose. Have you, yes, I see Sarah saying purpose. Yes. Do you know your purpose? Are you adding true value? Don't just hop onto anything. You apply for any job, they say they're increasing your salary, you dive onto that one. After a few months, you're like, this is not working for me, I need more money. Always remember, profit is not purpose. All right? So I think Manuela is doing another round of that kind of course. So just check out her socials. I think you can get more information there. Then the second thing is understanding and embracing your season. Seasons. Now, after I discovered my purpose, I was like, yeah, I'm supposed to be inspiring women to lead organizations. What? But then family. Because I just given birth. My girl was about 2 months. I just had to understand, oh, wait, season. I can't do all this now. You get? Now I was in child rearing. I just given birth. I was not able to also do these things at work and all this. And that is when I realized I need to step back a bit. Remember, I was a bit frustrated in the beginning because I was not sure I was going to balance all these things. But then it came to me that the season is not right now. Like the season to lead and climb that ladder, it will come later. Right now is the children, because as a parent, as a mom, the kids cannot wait. Like once you've missed that first month, it's not coming back. Once you've missed that first walk, that first word, it's not coming back. And I struggled for so long because I was like, oh my God, the maid knows, we know what the baby likes more than me. When he cries, he wants her more. Like, I was like, So season just reminded me that this is not the time. So I reflected, I talked to my employer, and I asked him, is it okay if I can take, can I work maybe 2 days a week? Can I work 2 days a week? And then, as the season keeps going, maybe after maybe a year or so, I can come back to being full-time. But for now, I want to work 2 days a week to give more time to the family, to my children who are still young. And he accepted. You guys, there's something about asking and receiving. If you never ask, you never receive, because who knows? No one knows what you want. So you need to ask. So I understood the season, because I'm a career person and what, it was quite tough. It was quite tough, like coming to that conclusion. Even my husband was shocked. He was like, you're going to take, knowing you, if anyone who knows me, they will let you know that Lisa is staying home more. But, I embraced it. I love it. Kids never want, like, that thing of quality over quantity. Kids want quantity. Tomorrow they want to be with you, today, the next day, like whether you've been with them yesterday, they just want to be with you, and you just want to nurture and grow them. So for me, that was my journey. If I had not discovered purpose, step one, then I would be confused. I would just be, again, still in there, like a confusion that I had before. So season is something that really helped me. Is there anyone in the comments that can say anything about season? Yes. Ahumuza Joyce, hey, welcome. Do you know the season you're in right now? Have you accepted it? Have you embraced it? That's very important for that work-life harmony. So right now, I'm working 2 days a week. I'm adding value at work. I'm adding value at home, because remember, I know that they're both important. They're tied to my purpose. So I didn't want to completely let my work go, because I realized, it's tied to my purpose. So it can be kind of like in the background, but this one is taking center stage now. But I still continue to read leadership and management books. I got some 100 audio leadership and management books to keep myself abreast of what's happening, of what are the leadership styles, how can I lead people, and things like that. So I didn't want to completely take it off, because it was tied to my purpose. So seasons. I don't know if there are any questions at this point so far. Just let me know. And another thing that is going to really help with the work-life balance, or harmony, as I like to call it, is building a team. Women like to do things alone. Like, you're perfectionist, especially as a mom. You're thinking, no one can do this better than you. No one can cook better than you. No one can be a better wife. Like, you want to be the best, which is good, which is very good. But I've learned that I can't do this alone. I need people. I need a team around me. So is it my parents or my mother-in-law who's going to help me to take those children for some time? Maybe as I focus on an assignment, or as I focus on a meeting or some project, or even be with my husband. Because sometimes people think that as a mom, the only thing that you have to think about are your children. Like, yes, there's the children, but you also have to ensure to create an environment for the children to thrive. As a mother, it's not just about the children. It's now about even the environment. So for me, how do I do that? I delegate to the help. I've empowered her. I have taught her how I like to do things. but I've empowered her so that she can make decisions. I'm so lucky that I've had mine for 3 years now without any major challenges. So I empower her. I allow the children to love her, so that when I'm away, there's not like, mothers, if we are home and you, what they call it, micromanaging her, don't do this, don't do this. Even the kids see that without you, they will just die. Like, without you, mother, if you're not there, I will suffer. No. So teach them to accept her, to love her, to respect her, to submit to her authority, because when you're away, she's kind of the authority figure. So I allow my maid to make decisions sometimes in the home, and I allow her to love the children. I allow her to love the children, to look after them, embrace them, so that when I'm away, things are still okay. When I leave home, I know things are fine because my house help has been empowered. So delegate. Don't do everything. It doesn't mean that you're not supposed to clean the fridge, to cook, to mop, you get it? Like you need support. You need support, guys. And then also, personally, I'm a YouTuber, like I've mentioned. So there is so much that goes on. I have to shoot videos, scripts, edit. There's so much. But I can't do all these things. Remember, I've said I'm an analyst, I'm a mother, I'm a wife. Everyone needs me. You're a sibling, you're a daughter. So I got an editor to help me, maybe with my YouTube videos, to help me save time. Because what you want as a mom, or even you're not a mom, you want to be smart with your time. You want to be smart with your time. You don't have to be doing everything. And that doesn't mean also because I'm home more, that my only job is just look at the children like this every day, every minute. No, I need time alone. Someone asked, I think, in one of the questions, like, how do you make time alone? How do you enjoy your individual time? I think that was the question. How do you make time alone? I think, yeah. So plan it out. Plan. For me, I plan. Wednesdays are my day. Wednesdays are my day. I'm doing my YouTube things, going to the salon. Wednesdays are my day. So if you can plan it out and make it known that there is time for you as a person, because we get overwhelmed so much with so many things that it will make us ineffective, even at work and at home. So make time for yourself. Yeah, so that's about delegating. I really delegate. I'm not about to be doing everything and then you go back in bed and you're like, you can't even, be that good wife that you need to be. Yeah, so delegation is your friend. Build a team around you that can support you, even at work. Where I work, I have I sit with, I think, 2 people, and we are a team because we're in that capability together. So even when I'm stepping out for a few minutes, they have my back. They'll be like, I can finish that for you because you're rushing here and there. So build that kind of team and that network, which is, yeah. Yes, I know at work people, and there's a fallacy that says work is not your family. I don't know if anyone has heard it, but like, you need people who are close. I can tell Vanessa, Vanessa, just kind of finish for me this thing. I go and because where I work, we want the work to get done. Sometimes it's not about, is it Lisa who has done it? If it's not Lisa, then no. Like, you're working together as a team in the capability, in the department, just because when I thrive, the capability thrives. When the capability thrives, I also thrive. So build a team and a friendship with people that you work with. They will support you a whole lot. Yeah. Yes. Another thing that has actually helped me is leveraging on batching. Like, what do I mean? Doing things that together in chunks, So if you're a content creator, plan some content ahead of time. Like, you don't want to, this week you're supposed to be releasing something and then you're working on it now. Or if you can batch cook at home, sometimes you're on Sundays, you're already cooking. Like, that's something you're already doing. So just cook for the whole week, like the sauces, cook for the whole week and let them be in the fridge, so that on Monday, if you've come back from work, you don't have to be rushing to the kitchen and things like that. So you just warm it up, and you're good to go. Batch iron. I've talked about this on my channel before. Like, there are people who iron on the go. You guys, you get your top, you begin ironing it. You're late, it's 7, that stuff is hectic. Like, if you've not delegated, so maybe someone to do it for you, Bambi, just batch iron. Like, get a sato, sit on the cloths, iron, so that the whole week is covered. It really, really, really helps. Like I've mentioned, yes, I'm a YouTuber. I can't shoot every week. Like, you guys, for me, it failed me. So I sit down, shoot maybe my 4 videos or 5 videos, and then the whole month I'm sitting. I'm resting. Like, I've thought through everything. I've already shot. I've delegated. I've shot. I'm done. Now I can focus on work. When an assignment comes, I'm on it. Because now I've left that space. Now I'm in another space. When my son needs me, we go out and play. Mondays, I plan some activities. We go, we make it happen. I can go for date nights. I went for a date night recently with my husband. What was it? It was a Thursday? It was a Thursday evening. I had done everything I needed to do. So now I can just enjoy his company, So you need to just leverage on batching. So if you can get as much done as possible together at a go, that will be your friend. Let me know in the comment section. Let me see, where are you guys watching from? Just hit it in the comments. Tell us where you are. Are you in Kampala? Are you in Tinder? Peace, welcome to the live. We are continuing with work-life harmony as a mother. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is being proactive. Like, when you're at work, you want to give it your best. Personally, I used to leave work 5 sharp. Like, guys, actually, they wouldn't even look at the clock when they would hear me parking. Oh, guys, it's 5 because Lisa is going. Like, but when I was at work, I would give it my all. Proactive. Don't only do things that are being given to you only. Like, if you see there's a problem that needs a solution, be the one to rush in. If you see an opportunity to lead, raise your hand and step up. Your employer begins to see, oh wow, you're adding value. You're giving more than has been asked. Now, when your child falls sick, or when I have like an emergency at home, or when I need to take that extra day, he's more open to giving it to you because he has seen that you're not just here to do your job. You're doing much more than has been asked. So be that star performer. Rise up to the challenge. Guys, 2021, we want you guys to rise up. Yeah, I'm seeing someone watching from Nansa now. Welcome. Yes. Step up in the work that you do. We don't want to be like, as a mother, as a woman, like I've told you, my purpose is to inspire women to lead organizations. Like, sometimes women, there's a lot of self-pity. Now I'm a mother. Now my child is sick. Now how am I going to do this? Now, like, I know already we have so much going on as women. Like, we can't help it. It's a time of the month. You're in pain. Maybe you can't make it to work. Or you're pregnant. And, the sleep, you're dozing. I remember the time I was pregnant at work. I would doze. Thank God where I work is really family oriented. And again, I think that's another tip that I will share. I don't want to go in, but maybe I can share it now. Like, when you're choosing a place to work, you know how you go for interviews and they finish the interview, you want to work at this place, and then they ask you, any question for us? Now is the time to ask your question. What is your view on family? How do you support women in the organization? Ask those tough questions, because you don't want to go to a place and then you reach there and your child falls sick. But my friend, they will not allow. Your child can even, I don't know what, and they are not bothered. That's not a place where you want to work. Remember, it ties back to purpose. Just to give you a small background story, when I was still on campus, I really wanted to work for the big 4 organizations, KPMG, Deloitte and Touche, Ernst & Young, those auditing firms, because I was seeing that's my level. So Before you graduate, they allow you to, I think, put together your to apply so that you get into the I think it's the internship program. I'm forgetting, something like that. So I applied to Deloitte, and then I was invited for an aptitude test. Guys, I don't know if you guys know those aptitude tests. If Jen switched off the tap and opened it later after 2 seconds, what will that how many volumes of what in the bucket? They are the worst. I don't like aptitude tests. But anyway, I do the aptitude test. I didn't make it. I waited for the email, but I didn't make it. But looking back now, in hindsight, God was helping me, because I would not have managed that place. If I had passed and even gotten that job, those guys work almost, I think, 24/7. There is no break. There is no, like, it would not have worked for me, because remember, I'm family oriented. I want to live at exactly 5 so that I can be with my family. Like, God knew, like, he saw the future and said, Madam, just calm down. And I remember I was so sad. I really wanted to work for the Big Four, because I knew that is where I was supposed to be. But now, knowing what I know now, these things of asking for 2 days off, who's going to give them those things to you? If you're not ready, you first will go. Yeah? So it's important that, again, purpose for me is the most important thing. When you figure out your purpose early, you just know that I can't do this UN job because it requires me to go to the US, and then I'll leave my husband and my children. Like, purpose just helps you get direction and clarity over so many things. Yeah. So KPM, Deloitte, I failed that aptitude test. You guys, those aptitude tests. If Jen is standing on staircase 3 and John is on staircase 4, what about if Martha was on staircase 3? How many staircases were there? Anyway, back to the point. Where was I? What was I talking about? I was saying, step up, rise up in 2021. If you are employed, rise up. Let them see you. Don't be those people who, everyone, there's something, people don't give it to you because they know you're not proactive, you're not responsive, you're not going out there to get things. Don't only do your job. Step up. See it's a problem, and give a solution. What if we did this? Give options. People like employees like that, sorry. So I just want to encourage you to rise up. So, like, for example, when I asked my employer if I could take at least 2 days only, if I could work for only 2 days, he was open. But imagine I was a fake performer. You imagine I was a fake performer. I'm not doing things are ever late. They always come with mistakes. That would be an opportunity to let you go. Wow, I see what you're saying, but maybe this is not the right place for you. I'm sure that would have been the direction if I was not stepping up. So let's continue to step up. I know we get so many challenges as women, but let's not have self-pity. Let's do our best to give our all. And you'll find that there is that harmony, because work is going smoothly. The family is, receiving you well. You're happy, you're fulfilled, you're satisfied, you're content. You just find that everything is working together, Yeah. And the other secret I have is about maximizing on equipment. Guys, tools are your friend. Gadgets are your friend. If you're a mom, I don't know, whatever, at home, just know you want things that are going to make things faster. I think I've heard this also from Manuela. I listen to Manuela a lot, and she was talking about, in this day and age, if you're still mopping, bending, like, you know that mopping where your whole back is just killing you. And yet these days there are faster gadgets, the spin mop, or, this thing where you just pull up the thing. You don't even touch the water. You just pull it up and it squeezes all the water out for you, and then you continue mopping. You want to use gadgets because gadgets are your friend. They help you save time. If you have a slow cooker, slow cookers are the best. You put your whole chicken in, put the things you need to put in, and leave it cooking for 4 hours. Go respond to those emails, go meet that client, go and do I don't know, whatever, and you come back and people at home have what to eat. People at work have seen you. Maybe even you've gone to the salon to do your nails. Like, you find that gadgets are going to help you manage so many things in the home. I recently got a home organization tool from Manuela Mulondo. It helps you stipulate what are the daily tasks for today. You know, what do you need to be doing in the month, in the quarter. It just helps me organize my home. I just know that, oh, I've not done this today. It's kind of like a check for me. It just puts me in check. And remember, I told you I like delegating. I like to delegate something. So I've walked through with my help. These are things we need to do so that she's at par with my thought process, you know. So tools are your friends. Tools, equipment, gadgets. Guys, don't stay in the 8 years, you know. If you can, invest in some tools, because remember, they're going to help you save time. And time is what you're looking for. To have this harmony between work and life, time is the biggest enemy. So if you can get as much time with tools and equipment and gadgets, you're good to go. Yes, let me see who's here. We have Ugandan Goddess. Hi. Welcome, welcome. I don't know how much you've heard, but we're still going on. Guys, let me know in the comments any questions about this work-life harmony. Please let me know in the comments. Let me know. Yes, welcome, Keys Bros. Please welcome. I'm glad to have you here. We're talking about work-life harmony. As a mother, guys, it can be tough, but we've discussed some very important points here, and we are still going on. So I'm waiting for some comments. If you have any question, please let me know so that I can answer it. Yes. Any questions, guys? Don't be shy. All right. Yes. So we're still talking about the work-life harmony. It can be tough, guys. It can be tough, but I got you. I have you today. I have you. So let me just, for those that have just joined, I'm just going to, yes, someone says, can you please explain the process of you finding your passion and bringing it to fruition? Yes, Bertha. Thank you for that question. So finding purpose. So once you found purpose, it's just the first step. It's just the first step, because now you know. Now for me, what I did, I'll just say it again. Inspiring women to lead organizations to thrive while building strong families. Now there are so many aspects in there. There is inspiring, leading organizations, building strong families. Now after finding out my why, I needed to find out how. So from why you go to how. How am I actually going to do this? I went now, okay, how? Leading organizations. First of all, the whole inspiration of women and I needed to be it. So for me, I said, okay, I can't inspire if I'm not there, if I'm not doing it. So I needed to understand, how am I going to actually inspire women to lead organizations? I needed to, first of all, be that woman who has led organizations. And because of my work, it has opened up different networks for me to sit on certain boards of certain organizations. It has enabled me to rise to challenges. When I see an investment club, they want someone to be on the committee, I will rise up. So first of all, being that is the first step. And then I was like, okay, so leading organizations to thrive, I need to read. I need to be a learner. I need to read. I can't lead when you don't know. You can't lead what you don't know. People follow people who have something to offer, So I got this opportunity to buy 100 audio books. I think I've talked about it in the beginning, about leadership and management books, autobiographies of different leaders, how they actually led. All these great authors, John Maxwell, Simon Sinek, and all these people, what are they actually saying about leading? How can I be effective? 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. All these nice books, I decided I have to read them. So as I drive, now remember, this is my how. As I drive, I have to be listening to an audiobook. Don't just drive, you're there, or in the taxi, or in the salon. Don't just be on social media all the time. Like for me now, that's my how. Reading. I have to read, or listen to different podcasts and different videos about leading. So for me, that is one of my hows. Then building strong families. Hey, how am I going to do that? So many ways, but what? YouTube channel. Because I like to talk. I talk a lot. So I was like, how can I bring all this in some sort of video form for people to get this knowledge, or for people to learn what I have learned? Because we're not experts. I'm not an expert. It's just that if you're one step ahead of someone, you have something to teach. The biggest issue people have is imposter syndrome. I don't know if you guys have heard about imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is feeling like you're not good enough. I'm not worth saying anything. I'm not yet an expert, so I'll keep my mouth. No. You fear that you'll be found out, that you're not, and that happens to all of us. I get imposter syndrome all the time. The fear of being like, I'm not an expert yet. But no, you don't need to be an expert. I've had 2 children. Someone has not yet had children yet. I have something to offer. Just look at it like that. You always have something to offer. So that is my how. I said, let me start this channel and inspire someone out there. Help. Like the questions I had when I was giving birth or before I gave birth, someone else has them. So why can't I answer some of those questions, So that is kind of my how. So in each of the categories, just break down how you're actually going to do that. And then you actually even go deeper on what. Be specific. You go deeper on what exactly am I going to do. If your purpose is to build strong families, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. That is my how. But then under YouTube channel, what exactly are you going to be doing? Talking about these topics. When are you going to be posting videos? Now you're getting more specific. So I'm just trying to explain the process. You begin from the why. After getting the why, you go to the how. How am I going to do this? Who do I need on my team? Who do I need to help me achieve this? Who do I need to be accountable to, so that they know that I've set out to do this? They'll be asking me, how far? And then specific activities. Specific activities help you to track. If you say you're going to inspire people, how are you going to inspire them? Is it through Instagram posts? Is it through, I don't know, getting into those networks? Because sometimes you need to learn from different people. You need mentorship. I can't be saying I want to inspire people and I'm solos like this. No. I need to look for different mentors who are going to help me to, help me achieve my purpose. And I think there's a saying that says there are people who are your enablers, people who help you achieve purpose. You can't achieve purpose alone. Yeah, so that is just a small bit of purpose, a small bit of how, the process. You begin from why, how, and then what. So that's part of the golden circle, again from Simon Sinek, that can help you in that process. But like I mentioned, Manuela, I think, has a course that's coming up, I think 25th Jan. Just check out on socials. I think it's only 10,000. You can help you discover your purpose, and then you can go from there. Then someone says, I love the idea of investing in gadgets. Any more examples? Okay, so I talked about a slow cooker. So many examples. Even the normal, what they call it, the oven. Even the oven is your friend. It can help you. Blenders are your friend. What else? Those things of cutting onions, chopping onions all the time, vegetables. There are all those machines where you just put everything and then you just pull and the thing just slices everything for you. You don't even touch the onions, guys. If you can just check. I think research is something that can help you. If you just think about yourself, what is frustrating me in my kitchen? Begin from there. What is frustrating me in my home? I hate mopping. Personally, I hate mopping. Like, I feel like my whole head is about to fall down when I'm mopping. So I had to get, I don't know what it's called. It's actually somewhere there. It's a long thing that you just put in water. You kind of pull. It squeezes the water for you. You mop. You squeeze again. Like, you don't have to actually do anything. So I think go on a journey of researching. if there are things that are frustrating you, because the gadgets I use may not be of help to you if that's not frustrating you. Some people don't mind cutting onions properly. Some people don't mind the whole process of cooking, so they want to be there the whole time. So just find what frustrates you and then find a solution to that. As a mother, you're sometimes pulled in so many directions. How do you deal with mom guilt? Yes, I talked about mom guilt. Mom guilt, every mother gets mom guilt. Always. I've gone for the party, but I've left my son. Am I a good mother? Always, you can. We always face that challenge. But like, for me, it's, again, I can't say it enough, papas, not to be pulled in so many directions. For me, what example can I give you? If I have planned, because one of the secrets that I wanted to share is planning. You have to plan as a mom, because when you're pulled in so many directions, it means you've not planned properly. Sometimes we don't plan. Sometimes you just go with the wind. What am I doing on Monday? About what? Then some upload comes and you go. Then you find, hey, Kali, I have not done this at home. So I have an app called My Tasks app. You can check it out on your Play Store or anywhere, My Tasks app. I just put down everything I need to do. On Monday, I know I'm changing the kids' bed sheets on Monday. I need to read my Bible, exercise, maybe, and you put particular times. So having some sort of plan, and there are people who plan for the whole year, like detail. Okay, for me, I don't go that deep. It's hard, but I want to try. It may make things better. So try out My Tasks app. It just helps you organize your life, remind you of the things you need to do. And mom guilt, just sometimes I'm like, the kids will be fine. The kids will be kawa. I need some time for me. So also schedule certain things. Me and my husband have scheduled at least minimum a date night. Minimum. Because you have kids, you'll find that the whole month you've been at home with those children. And sometimes you need some space. So delegate where you can. Organize in some sort of planner what you're going to be doing. Must-have activities. Is it family night? Must-have movie night? Family activities, date night, etc. I think that will help you not to get pulled in so many directions. So for me, I like to plan ahead. I've mentioned this on my channel that when my children having birthdays, like my son's birthday is in October, I start planning like April. The service providers, that date is sealed, and then what happens next, and then so that when that time comes, there is no, and even I want to give invitations early, so what you don't say you did not, you're busy, yet I told you like a month before. So for me, that's something that helps me. But mom guilt never goes away. Even if you're the perfect person, even if you're the perfect mom, there's always guilt, So I think just cutting yourself slack and ensuring that you do your best, you give what you can, and then the rest you just leave to God and your support system to help you. Yeah, I think that's it about being pulled in so many directions. Purpose helps, planning, using tools, applications. They are your friend. Any more questions? I think there's something I want again to say about purpose. My boss one time told me, and that thing actually, I was like, wow, I'd never thought about it like that. He told me, if you're in the wrong place, not only are you doing injustice to yourself, but you're doing injustice to another person who is supposed to actually be here. Do you get? Like you're holding back someone else's dream or someone else's purpose because you're holding on to this thing that is actually not for you. I was like, not only am I holding myself back, because there could be a bigger door out there that you're not exploring because you do not even know that it's there. I don't know if that makes sense. So don't hold back someone else's purpose also because you're holding on to that job, that work that is not even for you. I think accept to let go, and if something is not working, and just punch fear in the face and go for it, because purpose sometimes is it's too big. Sometimes you look at it like, how am I going, me of all people, how am I going to But then, you know, you just take it a step at a time. And as long as you have that kind of plan, the why, the what, the how, you're destined to be successful. You're destined to be successful. Yeah, so that's my sharing. I don't know if anyone else has any questions. I just want to do like a small recap. Purpose. Find your purpose. Understand and embrace the season that you are in. Okay? You can't go for everything right now. Choose. Choose. So there's even this thing that was going around. I don't know if any of you saw it. Marriage is hard. Divorce is hard. Choose your hard. Work is hard. This is hard. Choose your hard. Like sometimes you just choose the hard. Choose the hard and go for it. Punch fear in the face, and you'll see that everything is just working smoothly. And once you're in purpose, you're destined to be successful. That is guaranteed. Okay, so purpose, season, understand the season that you're in, leverage on batching, do things together in bulk that you can do at a go and just put aside. Gadgets, equipment are your friend. Step up at work, be proactive, add value so that when people see you, they're like, oh, wow. You can even take another week off because we know that when you come back, you're giving us more than even we've asked. So, add value. Yeah. What else did I mention? What did I say? Guys, let me in the comment section. Things are just exploding out of my head. But yeah. So, work-life harmony is what we're looking for, because a balance is just unachievable. Like a balance, 50-50, 50-50. No. It's build a team. Yes, thank you, Sarah. Build a team. Yes, you want to be building teams, people around you, support systems. They're your friend. So I'm glad that you guys were here. I'm so happy that I got to share this, my story with you, my opportunities with you. Like, guys, my tasks up, get it. Gadgets, get them. Tools, buy them, invest in them. They're your friends. So I'm so happy that we got to chat. Yes, planning. Thank you, Sarah. Planning. Any final questions before we finish? You need to give yourself time to breathe as a mother. You need to give yourself time. Just remember that. Cut yourself slack. Give yourself time to breathe. Do all these things. And my secret, I've given my secrets to you. Please, let's step up in 2021. Yeah, thank you so much, Lifeline Design, for this opportunity. Yes, you guys can just check me out on my social media. I go by Lisa Kusiima. Even on YouTube, you can just check me out on YouTube. I have some videos out there on actually this same topic, but on so many other things. If you're a mother, if you desire to build strong families just like I do, let's join that family together and let's build together. All right. I think this marks the end of our session. Bye. Just hit me up in on all my platforms. I'm so happy to reach out. I respond to all messages. So thank you so much for having me, Lifeline. Bertha, thank you for being here. Sarah, thank you for being here. And everyone that has been here. Bye.